Alright, we just went into the Piggly Wiggly, probably the furthest north Piggly Wiggly there is. Then we came down here. We're here in the plains in Athens. I got the sun right in our eyes. This is actually a little tiny mall. Down here you got the TruValue, I guess would be an anchor. And you got a couple little stores inside the mall. You got a Dollar General and then the Piggly Wiggly. There's a couple of places in here. There's a Ohio Valley School, dance and culture. And we also got latest looks hair and tanning. But I guess the name of the mall will be Country Corners Shopping Center. Let's go and take a closer look. Now you come in through here, and then you got your farmer's insurance as a tenant. And then I think this is like a consignment / TruValue hardware area where the anchor is down this way. Got a bunch of exercise equipment in here on consignment, I believe. Some real old school floors in there. Definitely out of the late 70s, early 80s, I would say. There's another entrance that you could come into the mall. I think I'd classify this as a hallway mall. We used to have these around Columbus. I know Gahanna had a small, tiny mall like this. Westerville had one, which a portion of it is still there. That I'm going to have to go check out. Of course, the Worthington Mall was repurposed into a basically mom and pop's fine stores area with just complete renovation. It's pretty neat. I know there's videos out there of it. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these suburbs around Columbus have these tiny malls. Alright, you come down the main area of the mall here. We have a consignment like shop where it's called Bob's. He puts the stuff on the internet and sells it. It's one tenant. And of course back here we have the latest looks hair and tanning. There's another tenant. They're getting ready to close, that's why there's hardly any light. They turned off the lights. We got another tenant right here. Just talked to the gentleman, he's getting ready to close, so I'm going to try to hurry up so we can go home. And we got Athens County WIC. Looks like they moved, and the space is for rent if you're interested. 2,000 square feet. And we got C&E corporate office down here. Got a bench and a water fountain. This is definitely typical of the small, tiny malls they put in the suburbs of Columbus back in the early 80s, I'd say. Maybe late 70s, early 80s. This definitely fits the bill of what they looked like, too. And we also got the Salvation Army office, as we saw outside. And then we got the C&E corporate office, Beta J Company. And then we got that Athens Irish Dancers as tenants. Even though this is a small mall, this is the ending of it right here. It's actually occupied, pretty much occupied, except for the Athens County WIC area. That's the only tenant space that's open, back here storage area. And then at the end of the mall, you just walk straight back. This is a very tiny mall. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of these in the suburbs of Columbus. It's kind of neat seeing one open down here just north of Athens County in the plains. There's the gentleman down here. He wants to go home. But I'm glad I caught it right before they locked it up today. And everything is occupied except for the WIC office that moved. All right.